Hello, hello, doston. So today we are going to learn geometric progression, geometric or geometric progression. So now geometric progression is a type of progression that here geometric progression we are going to learn now. So geometric progression is very easy and not that hard also. Very easy, so don't get tension. Very easy. Okay. So in geometric progression, we are going to learn so now we are going to learn how to multiply terms. So if I multiply a different common ratio, see common difference in arithmetic progression we learned. Common difference and common ratio are not the same. This is not the same. Okay. So I'll multiply a common ratio r. So AR. I'll again multiply r to get AR square and all the way to A. Which term will I get here? The same question as arithmetic progression. So this is T1, T2 and T3. So now and so on. So this is our Tn. So now if T1 has r power 0 and T2 has r power 1 and T3 has r power 2, then Tn has the same logic, r power n minus 1. So this will be ar power n minus 1. So this is our nth term. Okay. So now in GP we are going to learn properties of GP. Okay, before GP we are going to learn three types of GPs. So in GP itself, okay, I think you have, let me give you some time to copy this. Okay, pause the video. Okay, so now I'll give you some time to copy this down. Okay, so now GP has three types. So these are increasing GP, decreasing GP, and constant GP. So in increasing GP, there are two cases. So now if A is greater than 0 and R also is greater than 1, because R is 0, then this is a constant GP. Okay, so if R is greater than 0, R is greater than 1 and A is greater than 1, then this will be considered as an increasing GP, right? Because if I multiply something with a positive to a positive, if I multiply, it will be increasing only, right? As well every time. So, and if A is less than 0 and R is between 0 to 1. So now something which is less than 0, if I multiply continuously with a decimal number, it will become a bit less negative. And it will be increasing as well. Okay, it will become a bit less negative and it will be increasing as well. So this is increasing GP. And next one is decreasing GP. So if A is greater than 0 and 0 and R is between 0 and 1. So if A is greater than 0 and R is between 0 and 1, then the GP will be decreasing, because if you multiply a decimal number, it will be continuously decreasing, right? And the same way, if it's ulta, a is less than 0 and r is greater than 1, then you would get decrease in GP as well. And constant GP is when a is greater than 0, r is equal to 1, or a is greater than 0, r is equal to 1. Anything. That would mean a constant GP. Okay. So if you want, you can try these things and check. Okay. So this is a increase in GP, this is a decrease in GP, and this constant GP. Okay. So please note this down. Okay. Yes. So now next concept is properties. Properties. That's it. Next one is properties. First property is, if each term of a GP is multiplied or divided by some fixed non-zero number, then the resulting sequence is also in a GP. So if now this is a GP 2, 4, 8 and not 6. If it's 6, then it's arithmetic, it's AP. But if it's a GP, then it become 2, 4, 8. So now, what's this? Okay. So now, if this is in GP, now if I multiply a fixed number, so this will become 4, this will become 8, and this will become 16, right? Huh. This is not, yeah, this is in GP, okay? Sorry, so they were multiplying 2 every time. This is in GP, and the GP remains constant. Understood? So this is the first one. The second property is, so now there I will give you 2 GPs, 2, 4, 8 and 3. I don't want to take 3 because now there will be, I take the same GP again, because if I take 3 and 9, 27, 8 into 27 is a big number, so I'll just multiply it, simple. Okay, so then, so if I multiply these 2 terms and multiply these 2 terms and multiply these 2 terms, the GP remains, the GP is also, the common ratios are also multiplied. Understood? So this is the second property. The third property is, this is a very, very important property. If x1, x2, x3 are in GP, then log x1, log x2, log x3 and so on. Okay, here I have to put so on and you have to put so on, are in AP then. Okay, so log of GP terms is equal to AP. Understood? So this is a very important property. Okay. Yeah. So these are the things that we need to learn. Okay. So sorry, I think I gave some time. I moved this side. You can pause if you want. Okay. So my battery is running low. So 1 minute. Let me charge the phone. Okay, thank you for your time. Okay, so now we learned constant GP. Next one is 3 terms. Now it's telling, now okay, fourth property is the same as fourth property is the exact same property as AP. Fourth property is the exact same property as AP. So fourth property is, now if I take 3 terms are in GP, then the common ratios are, if I take 4 terms, then the common ratio is R square. If I take 5 terms, common ratio is R cube, R itself, R itself, R itself. And if I take 6 terms, the common ratio is R square. Now This one is A by R, A and AR. These are the terms. When they are saying 3 terms, to take it as GP. Next one is 4 terms, it would be A by 3, A by R cube, comma A by R, comma A, comma AR, comma AR cube. These are 4 terms. This is -1. This is indeed -2. This is -4 now. So A -3 now. Okay. So this is AR square, comma 3. This is 3. Okay. AR square by AR. Not AR. A by R square. A by R. AR and AR square. This one, next one is also -1. So this is AR power. Wait. So this so AR power 5, comma AR cube, comma A by R cube, and A by R, AR cube, and AR power 5. So now these are the terms necessary for 7 is also easy. You have to just subtract by 5. Okay. So these are terms. You have to just subtract by 4. Okay. So now these are in AP. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Yeah. Okay. So now this is the 4th one. The 5th one is very easy. So T1 T2 by T1 is equal to T3 by T2 is equal to T4 by T3 is all the way is equal to R. It's a common ratio. Then the 6th one is T1 Tn is equal to T2 Tn minus 1 is equal to T3 Tn minus 2 all the way is equal to, now A into AR square is AR square R power n minus 1. Then 7th one is if A, B, C are in GP, then B by A is equal to C by B. Then cross multiplication method, B square is equal to A. So this is also method of checking GP. So these are the 7 properties. Last time 8 properties, but now 7 properties only, because last time we only used if the addition of 2 APs and multiplication and division of 2 APs. But multiplication of 2 APs will do. But if you do addition of or subtraction of 2 GPs, but the GPs won't remain same at all. So the resulting sequence may not be in GP at all. Okay. So now please note this down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now sum of n terms of a GP. Okay, I hope you can see my board. Sum of n terms of a GP. So now, how to find the sum of n terms of a GP? So now, let S be equal to A plus AR plus AR square plus so on to AR power n minus 1, and then let one more term be called RS. So that would be AR plus AR square plus AR cube plus all the way to AR power n, right? Next one, subtract S from RS. Do this. So S minus RS is equal to, so these two will get cancelled, these two will get cancelled, these two and this one also will get cancelled, and this also will get cancelled. So A minus AR power n. So now here you take S, so S minus, so take S common here, so 1 minus R, then here take A common, so 1 minus R power n, then transpose this 1 minus R the so S is equal to A into 1 power R minus n, 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R, or A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1. So R is equal to 1 in this case. But R is not equal to 1. Sorry. R is not equal to 1. But when R is equal to 1, Sn is equal to Na. Sn is equal to Na. Okay. So next one. Okay. Please note this down. Yes. Okay. So now next one we are going to learn. N is going to go bye-bye and infinity is coming to say hi. Okay, so now S infinity is equal to S infinity is equal to A by 1 minus R. So this is a very important property. So whenever they ask S infinity, just don't do 1 minus R power infinity or the full sequence will go wrong. So you get this one value. So this one you understood? Okay. So that's it about GP. So have a nice day. So next one we are going to learn other topics. Bye bye.